You calling to call HR. Who are you? Where you calling from?
Hi, Parnell. This is Ebony Hamlet.
Hey, Ebony, how are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Good, good. We're happy to have you. Thanks for calling the joining the Call HR show. Listeners, we've got Miss Ebony Hamlet on the line from a space and time. Thank you for joining the show. We're happy to have you to tell us all about a space and time. How's it going
Yeah,
today?
so it's going really well. Thank you so much for having me.
Good, 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 good. First things first, will you please tell us what a space and time actually does, or what type business a space and time is?
Sure. We are a venue. We opened our doors back in 2020. We specialize in hosting fabulous events and not one, but two beautiful event spaces.
Okay, where are you located?
Sandy Springs, Georgia.
Sandy Springs. Okay. So I got a question for you right out the gate. What are some of the most common challenges you encounter when working with clients?
We often find ourselves educating clients on the cost of hosting an event. Many seem to think the venue should cost around $500 to rent. I often have to explain that you need to look at the real estate cost of that area. For example, Cedar Springs, Georgia was named the 18th best place to live in the U.S. The median home value price there is about $490,000. Now imagine that in the commercial real estate space, it's double. So our pricing reflects our location and the vast list of amenities that we provide.
Okay, okay. Awesome, awesome. Now, do you specialize in or prefer a specific event type over others?
I'll be honest with you, I have a special place in my heart for baby showers. We are the baby showers headquarters. I consider us, yeah, I consider us sacred ground because of that. About 90% of my business is baby shower. And it helps that we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Northside Hospital, which is considered the baby factory.
Oh wow. So did that hold on, Emily. So okay, so you're the baby shower, you're the place for baby shower. So did that just happen, or do you actually market your business for expectant mothers?
So it really came organically. Ooh. In the beginning, I'll just be honest with you, I didn't know a lot about marketing. It kind of warped into that. So they organically came to us and we were like, oh, wait, looking at our calendar saying, we have so many baby showers. So it was like, okay, that's what we're going to go with. And it's been a blessing.
Outstanding, yeah. If you're just joining us, we are on with Ebony Hamlet, and her company is a space in time. A space in time. How far in advance do you recommend reaching out, or clients reaching out to you for a reservation?
For most event bookings are between 3 and 6 months in advance. For larger, more complex events, for example, a wedding, we suggest 12 months in advance.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. How big your event space? Well, for a wedding, yeah. She says she has two locations, but go ahead, Ebony.
Yeah, so you asked a great question. One of the things that makes us very unique in this space is we have not one venue, but two venues in the same plaza. So one is 1,880 square feet. The other is 2,246 square feet.
Okay. Now, is there a setup fee for events?
Actually, no, we don't charge a setup fee. All of our events are built to be 6 hours in duration. Clients pay for 4 hours, and we get to research shows that most events are typically 4 hours for the actual celebration. Clients then use the complimentary hours in the following manner: 1 hour for setups, 1 hour for cleanup, which ends up being the 6 hours total.
Okay, okay. So now here's a question I gotta believe you get asked kind of often. Do you allow outside catering and right? Right? And outside music or outside DJ?
Absolutely. We allow outside vendors. And here's a fun fact, we don't charge an outside vendor fee. Why? Because I wanted to create something that I didn't see in the market. And so you don't, we of course have a preferred vendor list, but you're not married to our vendors. You can bring in whomever you like. We just ask that they do license and bonding.
Got it. Okay, another question for you. What about parking? Do you have, based on the square footage of your space and the number of heads it could hold, plus other merchants or vendors in your at your location, is your space or is your company considered to have adequate parking for guests?
Absolutely. That is one of the things that considered in opening not one, but two venues in the same plaza. I needed to make sure that we had adequate parking. And we do. We have a total of three parking lots. Um, and we also can take overflow in the street along the perimeter of the venue. So there's free parking there as well. And you can't get that anywhere in Atlanta.
Okay, okay. Ebony, will you tell the radio audience how you can be contacted if they need event space or need your assistance with the event space or planning?
Sure, you can contact us via phone. You can call us or text us. That number is 404-692-3597. We're also on social media. Our handle is Space and Time ATL, short for Atlanta. So Space and Time ATL.
Okay. So Ebony, so we're an HR show, as you know, human resources based show where we cover a lot of human resources topics. But one of our goals, or the goal when I started this, was to connect job seekers with companies that are recruiting, hiring, and so forth. What type of work experience is required to do the type work you do now?
You need someone that has weekend availability. That is huge in our industry.
Yeah, need to know. Yeah.
Yeah, and more specifically, right now, we're actually looking for a venue squatter. This is someone that will assist with the smooth operation of the venue. They will be responsible for the day-to-day upkeep and stocking in order to maintain our standards.
Okay, what type of experience you need for something like that?
For me, with that type of job, I would say again, weekend availability, be able to lift 40 or more pounds, and just heart and dedication.
Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty. Well, my phone blows up every day from job seekers, all types of backgrounds. So
Awesome.
I'll keep that.
Please send it my way.
I will do that. Is there anything you'd like to cover that we didn't talk about?
Sure. So we were just nominated by Visit Sandy Springs as the best venue. We couldn't be more honored for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have a Business in Bloom Sip and Shop coming up on March 29th from 12 to 6. We're asking the public to join us for an incredible day of shopping and sipping and supporting women in business. And last but not least, we're still celebrating our 5th year anniversary from last month. Take some of these book and look and book deals that we're still promoting.
Nice, nice. Again, before we go, Miss Governey, will you tell the radio audience how you can be contacted in an event if someone is looking for a space for their wedding, baby shower, or whatever type meeting they're having?
Sure. If you're looking for the perfect place to celebrate life's special moment, this is it. Give us a call at 404-692-3597. You can also text us on that number.
Awesome. Miss Ebony, thank you so much for joining the show. And we love to have you back again. We love to have you back again.
Oh, Carnell, it was an honor. Thank you so much for what you do, and we appreciate the invite.
Awesome. Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you. Bye bye.